What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Wednesday, May 7th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Aaron Gordon is on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays of the day. It's time to find out. First up at number 5, I'm going to Jayson Tatum. I don't think we're going to have any trouble finding enough salary to get to him. We're not going to have Sam Hauser today. Kristaps Porzingis is probable. Your guess is as good as mine what that means. Small forward, power forward eligible for Tatum. He's going to play 40 minutes or more, 9,200, 27 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, 2 stocks. The goal is 56. He's in the optimal lineup 35% of the time. He hits 56 32% of the time. I love this spot for Boston. I think they right the ship. I don't expect them to miss 53s again. And if those shots are falling, those points are going somewhere. And I expect Tatum to be taking the most of those shots. So give me 40 minutes of the best player on the Celtics with pretty good eligibility on a day where I would be really surprised if Boston didn't give him the business. The tricky part of today is figuring out what you want to do between Tatum, who we just talked about, and SGA, who's sitting here at 9,600, point guard only, 32 points, 5 boards, 7 assists, 3 stocks, 55 fantasy points. Shea and Tatum are coming into this game in a pretty similar way. Both of them dropped game 1 at home. Both of them are here today trying to even up the series as double-digit favorites. You hope that they both play well. And I'm going to get to both of them. On my first run, I was at or with the field on Shea and on Jayson Tatum. That says nothing for the true pay up on today's slate, but I'm expecting Boston to win. I'm expecting Oklahoma City to win. If that's the case, I would like to have the 2 best players on both of those teams. But if I'm paying up, I want the best player on the planet. Nikola Jokic, 40 minutes, center only, 11K, 28 points, 13.5 boards, 9 assists, 3 stocks, 66 fantasy points. No one has his raw point ceiling. If Denver wants to win any games in this series, that's not going to happen unless Jokic has an outlier statistical day. We just saw 40 and 20 in game 1. Those are the kind of things I expect to see out of Jokic if Denver's in a game. So if you like Denver today, you're probably expecting 30, 20, and 10 out of Nikola Jokic, which isn't even a crazy thing to say out loud. He's the guy I have the most. I'm not finding it difficult to find the salary to get to Nikola Jokic. My only caveat is this. I'm terrified. 1, you get a different OKC team coming off the loss. I don't think they're going to guard him with Chet as much. And I think if Oklahoma City is expected to win this game, that you could have a slightly negative Jokic game. It's not going to change my exposures. Nikola Jokic, barring news today, will be my most exposed player of the day. In at number 2, I've got Jaylen Williams, small forward, power forward eligible, 7,400, 22 points, 5.5 boards, 5.5 assists, a little over 2 stocks, 43 fantasy points. He does a little bit of everything here. You know, probably the second best creator on OKC after Shea, taking tough defensive assignments up and down the line. He can guard pretty much 1 through 5 at this point. You get good flexibility. You've got a very reasonable price point. I've got him in for 36.5 minutes. I think as this series goes on, you probably see those numbers start to climb a little bit, but I like the flexibility here. This is the spot that I look at Jaylen Williams and I think to myself, all right, this is lined up with what I think happens in this game today. I think it goes pretty well for OKC, and I think Jaylen Williams looks good on both sides of the ball. Your number 1 contender for today is easy. Give me Alex Caruso. And people thought that they would be better off with Josh Giddey. This is so comical. We're seeing it now. Point guard, shooting guard eligible, 4,300, 9 points, 3.5 boards, 3.5 assists, 3 stocks, 24 fantasy points. The goal is 32. He's just going to slowly but surely play more, and he is going to be an absolute pest to Jamal Murray or Russell Westbrook or whoever's trying to initiate offense for the Denver Nuggets. He's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. You want to tell me he's number one? I'm not going to argue with you all that much. But he's good enough to knock down a couple shots. You can get a bucket at the rim here or there. His shooting isn't horrific or anything like that. I love the minutes. He's going to be out there. I love the price. I love the position. I love the matchup. There's not a negative thing I could say about him, so it's pretty easy today. Alex Caruso is your number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Wednesday, May 7th. The top 10s for DraftKings and FanDuel are already posted on my Twitter at Josh Engleman, so go check it out. Updates posted later tonight before lock at 6. Good luck, everybody. Go Celtics. Go Thunder.